Is it time to buy or sell Surf Air Mobility stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Surf Air Mobility. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since June 26, 2025, our system has categorized Surf Air Mobility as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of nearly 79% since we first suggested purchasing shares of Surf Air Mobility 8 days ago. This equates to an average return of almost 10% each day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of recent developments, we cannot confidently forecast the stock's next direction, as it is poised to move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will now exist at the ceiling of the current trend, which has been breached at $3.75. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 34.98% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 40.93% to negative 17.12%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 27%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 59.03% to positive 40.48% over the next year. In today's terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $2.50 and $8.57. Our latest daily update for Surf Air Mobility includes the headline, Significant Movements in Surf Air Mobility Inc. stock price on Tuesday, fluctuating 54.56% between high and low. The Surf Air Mobility Inc. stock price increased by 34.07% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025, rising from $4.55 to $6.10. This marks 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see whether this upward trend continues or if the stock takes a brief pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 54.56%, ranging from a low of $4.82 to a high of $7.45. The price has risen in 6 out of the last 10 days and is up by 219.37% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, a positive technical indicator, with a total of 32 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 41 million shares were exchanged for approximately $247.40 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $7.45, while the lowest price was 90 cents. Currently, the price is 18.12%, or $1.35 below the 52-week high, and 74.59%, or $17.91 below the all-time high recorded on the 28th of July, 2023, when the price reached $24.01. Surf Air Mobility Incorporated, trading under the symbol SRFM, recently closed a registered direct offering of common stock totaling $27 million at a price of $2.50 per share. This move enhances the company's financial position to support future growth. As Surf Air Mobility progresses through its 4-phase transformation plan, it has reported significant operational improvements, with the goal of achieving profitability characterized by positive adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization in the current year. Additionally, SRFM is capitalizing on momentum in the market. Despite recent gains, analysts indicate that the stock remains attractively priced, appealing to momentum investors seeking value. The introduction of SurfOS A new artificial intelligence-enabled product suite scheduled for commercial release in 2026 positions Surf Air Mobility at the forefront of the regional air mobility industry. This innovation could potentially drive long-term growth and advancement. Short-term impacts on stock price may be influenced by investor sentiment surrounding the successful capital raise and operational advancements. In the longer term, the successful execution of the transformation plan and the commercialization of SurfOS could significantly enhance SRFM's market valuation, solidifying its position in an evolving sector. Overall, the combination of financial maneuvering and technological advancement suggests a promising outlook for Surf Air Mobility. Analyst Ratings. On Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned SRFM a buy grade with an initiate action. On Monday, the 26th of August, 2024, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned SRFM a hold grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of August, 2024, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned SRFM an overweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 28th of May, 2024, it was reported that Bernstein assigned SRFM a market perform grade with a downgrade action. On Wednesday, the 15th of May, 2024, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned SRFM a hold grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Surf Air Mobility's stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Surf Air Mobility. The stock of Surf Air Mobility Inc. presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support will be found at $4.07 and $2.77. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivotal low point on Wednesday, June 25, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 140.16%. Further increases are anticipated until a new peak pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has also been generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 38 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 9 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 74 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Surf Air Mobility. There is no support from accumulated volume below today's level, and under the right conditions, the stock may perform very poorly in the coming days. This stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, demonstrating high volatility. Moreover, with a wide prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.63 between its high and low, which represents a variation of 54.56%. During the past week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 23.45%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Surf Air Mobility, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This crucial metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to outside factors. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios could signal insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 13th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -$1.01. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Surf Air Mobility. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could rise swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you may want to consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the flip side, there is no notable support from accumulated volume below, suggesting that the stock could possibly decline sharply under certain circumstances. It is advisable to proceed with caution and contemplate placing trades only if you are an experienced trader equipped to handle such situations. The combined average rating for Surf Air Mobility, based on multiple analyst sources, is to sell. Now let's review some recent insider trades. On the 26th of June, 2025, Mady Edward A. executed an insider purchase of 33,724 shares of common stock. On the same day, Mady Edward A. also made an additional insider purchase of 62,857 shares of common stock. Additionally, on the 26th of June, 2025, Painter Tyler conducted an insider purchase of 33,724 shares of common stock. On the same day, Painter Tyler made another insider purchase of 62,857 shares of common stock. On that same date, Hack Bruce L. executed an insider purchase of 33,724 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 57 most recent insider trades reveals a positive insider power with a ratio of 66.436. In total, insiders have purchased 4,747,813 shares and sold 813,796 shares in these 57 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.89, reflecting a decrease of 3.46%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over 14 periods, stands at 77, further amplifying the risk involved. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 8 days ago. Is Surf Air Mobility stock a good buy? Surf Air Mobility Inc. shows several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buy. At the current level, it should be viewed as a hold or accumulate in this position while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate candidate since the last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of July, we expect Surf Air Mobility to open higher by approximately 2.33 cents and begin trading at $6.12. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.